Greetings today from the Source NY Wellness Center in Poughkeepsie, New York. I'm Dr. Stacey Lamar, bringing the message to the collective on this Sunday, March 28th, 2021. The colors I thought about today, the message that I want to continue, especially for those people that have been in a victim-perpetrator relationship and are really struggling with victim issues, is bottle number 93 in the Orosoma collection. I'm going to reach behind. Bottle number 93 is a pale coral, pale turquoise. Yes, it's available that way too. I'm wearing it. In the Tarot, in the Kabbalah Return Journey, it speaks to the path of the devil. Pale coral and turquoise, to me, are profoundly important if you are feeling victimized and really having a hard time releasing the pain and the struggle and that feeling of being defeated by somebody or some situation that has caused you harm. It's really hard to be human and live a full life and not at some point experienced some kind of pain from another person. We've all been victimized at some point in our life. It's part of our growth and development, how we learn to protect ourselves in the future. From being a young person and touching the hot stove, and hopefully we only touch the hot stove once and we realize, I'm not going to do that again, that hurts. Some of us take a little bit longer to stop repeating a pattern and recognizing that it's wrong for us. And there's many reasons why that would be true. Certainly for those that have been raised by or parented by a person that has not really done their best to teach the skill set to protect yourself, i.e. a parent that's a narcissist. It makes it a lot harder to move into an adult phase, become an independent person, and not protect yourself from that kind of behavior in the future. Perpetrator, victim, the duality, the dynamic is way too complicated for me to try and address all issues. So I really just want to keep it to the point of, if you feel that you have been victimized in some way, and you are having a hard time letting go of the pain from that circumstance, you're not alone, and I hope you know that. If you feel immediately unsafe and you feel that you are drowning, metaphorically drowning, then please reach out to community people around you that can help you, whether there are 800 numbers for victim awareness, victim violence, God forbid, suicide prevention. There are people in communities across the board to try and help you through that imminently. If you are more kind of been there, done that, struggling, feeling defeated, but not in imminent harm's way, then this message really speaks to what's happening around you energetically and how can we help you to feel a little bit of healing. And it really is about the coral. I use color to demonstrate and explain emotions. That's why I choose the Orosoma bottle. I've been a victim and I've been a perpetrator. I am not a perfect person. That's just the way it is. Most of us have been both. But right now we're talking about being victimized and having a hard time moving past that victim shadow. When we talk about coral, that pale orange, it's got a little bit of red, a little bit of yellow, that brilliant kind of peachy color. In the chakras, it's about your incarnational star, that gold, and how at my root, my red and my solar plexus, my yellow, together combined in harmony make an orange color or a coral color. Many of the people that are stuck with victim issues are really feeling defeated somewhere in this region. Somewhere within my tribe, I've been mistreated. Somewhere within my solar plexus, my gut. Somewhere within my sexuality, um, I have a victim trauma. And that's really broad, and it really has to come to each person. If this feels like something you want to listen to, then bear with me, and we're going to help keep it broad, but you can bring it to yourself if it defines you. As a negative, being disconnected in my coral within me, I am struggling with issues of trauma, abuse, disrespect, whether it's sexual trauma, emotional trauma, or tribal trauma, where I feel like the community around me, my family members, don't understand me, but there's something happening in the base issues, in the base chakras, that's making you feel as a victim, and that you're unable to move past that. The result of that is that turquoise within me, that ability to speak my truth and to comfortably share with others my truth, is probably being suffocated. It's really hard to speak your truth if the people around you are the ones causing you harm. And it's really hard to speak your truth if you don't feel safe speaking your voice because others around you have made you feel not worthy or not smart by doing so. So the name of this bottle number 93, is called the Hansel bottle. And it's part of the dual Hansel and Gretel of Grimm's fairy tales. Just to show you briefly. Here's Hansel. Here's Gretel, and here's Hansel. And I'm going with the blue today. Maybe another day we'll talk about the green. Communication and being able to speak my truth comfortably as a person that feels that they've been victimized. If you are stuck in your own thoughts and you are stuck in your own pain, and there's no way to release that pain and to heal that trauma and feel validated, then you're going to remain in a victim situation and you're going to make yourself feel not well. It manifests. There's no way around it. Holding in emotions that are not healthy manifest. Headaches, nausea, fatigue, depression, anxiety disorder. It's a manifestation of the pain that you experienced and not being able to effectively release it. And I can't help you through a video specifically and completely heal you. I'm not stupid. I wasn't born yesterday. But at a minimum, if we can help you to understand and feel validated through this video, then perhaps we can help you to find people in your community that are strong enough to help you to work through these issues. Okay? Turn it into the positives. That coral and that turquoise in a positive is you having the ability to feel strong within yourself, feel strong in your solar plexus, feel strong in your root, feel strong in your sacral region, feel that you are able to release any shadow around that has not been good for you, has been harmful to you, release that pain, acknowledge it, and be able to learn how to better defend yourself and protect yourself from people in the community, family members, or situations that are not out to serve your highest good. It's hard to be able to defend against the narcissist, defend against the person that's going to mistreat you when you don't have the tools to identify it early. I get that. I've been that. I get that. I know that. I agree with you. If you weren't raised in a healthy family that taught you the skills to protect you, then you're kind of going out and winging it in life. So today's a new day. Today is a day of identifying your weaknesses, where your deficits are, not because you're wrong, but because you weren't really taught the skills to be able to identify earlier. So let's put them down on paper. What is missing in my world? What happened in my world that prevents me from being able to identify, and you list the identify it, A, B, the C's. A narcissistic person, a person that is emotionally abusive to me, a situation where I am not being respected in my voice, a person that tries to drain my energy. There's so many different potentials there. It's for you to decide, but I'm here to help you to just set the motion to start seeking, looking for the answers. Where do I feel drained? Where do I feel that I have not been able to be the voice I want to be so that I can express myself more effectively and have more harmony within all the chakras, from my root, my sacral area, my solar plexus, through my heart, up into my voice, so that I can be a person that is able to speak my truth and own who I am and not give power to those that have caused me harm. We're taking our power back. We're owning all our strengths, and we're actually thanking those people that have mistreated us, because if they didn't, you wouldn't be so strong right now and ready to step into that power. And I know that's hard to think about. No one wants to go into this world and say, okay, I want to be mistreated as a child. I want to be abused. But it's happened now. So if it's happened, we can't sit here and hold on to what's happened in the rearview mirror and keep letting it make us sick. What we have to do is own it's happened, acknowledge it, and take all those lessons so that we can strengthen ourselves and make sure it never happens again. Stepping into my coral, my power source, my ability to reframe past behavior and be able to speak my truth, knowing that my truth matters. My little voice matters. And those people that don't think it matters, they no longer serve a purpose in my world. I'm going to cut them loose. It's time for me to work on me, to own me, and to heal me. And that's a big message of positive in this little bottle of coral and turquoise. Bottle number 3, it is the Hansel bottle. My power within me, being able to speak my truth, being able to shed anything from my past, or at least work on shedding anything from my past that has caused me harm, so that I can become a stronger person for my own greater good. Big message. Any questions, reach out to me. I'm happy to discuss it with you. I'm at thesource-ny.com. I'm Dr. Stacey Lamar. It's Sunday, March 28th, 2021. I'm really going to start working on a victim series, bringing out some different messages to help with healing and releasing trauma. But if you are imminently unwell, please reach out to those professionals in your community. Until the next time we meet, God bless you on this Sunday and have a great day.